So, hi guys, how are you? How are you doing? Nice, nice. Give me a second for getting things done. Okay, okay. So now, I think we have completed last week. What did we do last week? Let me check. Can anyone remind me what we did last week? I don't remember. So the last other batch we did the tables. We did the quiz last week, eh? We did the quiz and what? VS Code and quiz. Am I right? Last week we did about the VS Code and the quiz part. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So for now, what you all have learned so far in HTML is to make a sandwich. Okay. Now to make that basic sandwich, you all took 5 weeks. A basic sandwich you all have made, and for that sandwich you all have not taken 5 weeks. It's actually 4 weeks. You all have taken 4 weeks to make a basic sandwich. Now, what if I give you a kitchen with the ingredients already prepared? I know you're not understanding what I'm telling now, but let's say like this. Mm, wait, okay. Wait, let me share my screen. Okay. Let's say there's a guy called Bob. Okay. Bob is a web developer. He is now only entering to web development. He is new to web development. Bob is new to web development. Okay. Now what this Bob is doing is he wants to create a website. He wants to create an advanced, super nice website. So he starts to develop a website from scratch. From scratch means from the basic, from zero, he's starting to create a website. And now, finally, he has created a very nice website. Okay, he has created a very nice website. And on the desktop, it's like from zero to hero. Okay, it's super nice. On desktop, it's super nice. And you can give 100 marks for that. Let's say on desktop, you can give 100 marks for the website which Bob made. For example, let's say when accessing something like this, it looks working on the website. You can access things on the desktop easily. It works on the website. Okay. Now let's say Bob is thinking, "Oh, okay, my work is done. I have made website to display on the desktop. So now I'm going to publish it. Now he's buying a domain. Domain is something like this, learnwithammar.com. This is a domain. So he's buying something, a domain, and he's hosting his website. Okay. Now he's sharing the link with some of his friends. Okay, now let's say some of his friends open the website on a mobile phone. Okay, open the website on a mobile phone. Let's say they open the website on a mobile phone. Do you think the website which he programmed on the desktop will be nice on the mobile phone? If he's starting from scratch and doing everything by himself and he didn't notice the mobile thing, what do you all think? Do you all think that if he develop a website to display on the desktop, will it display responsively or nicely in the mobile phone? Yeah, it will not be beautiful. For example, I'll show you something like this. Don't think Anything, you think anything, I don't matter. I'll just search for one of your articles. CSS tables chronic, right? Last week, my other batch created mobile responsive tables. No, I want something different. Okay, let's choose. Is Hashem there? Or he's not there. Okay, then let's choose his one. Okay, now this is Hashem's site. Now this is Hashem's site which he made for the desktop viewing purpose. Now let's say we access this table on a mobile phone. Let's say on an iPhone 12 Pro size mobile phone. Do you think this table looks nice on this mobile phone? What do you all think? Is it nice? On desktop, okay, it was nice. On desktop, you can at least read the values. Ashen, Niromi, Math Science, 78, 85 Kela, you can read the values. On a mobile phone, can you read it properly? No. Why can't you read properly on a mobile? Because we only program this website or this table to look good on a desktop. Now this is Bob's problem. Now Bob made a website and it looks nice only on the desktop. Now what made his website cause a problem is the guy called the CSS monster. There's a monster called the CSS monster. Okay, this monster only made his website look ugly on the mobile phone. Now what Bob is doing is like he's saying, oh, okay, I can be this monster, and he's designing his website to look nice on a mobile phone also. Now on a desktop also he's done developing it nice. On a mobile phone also he's done developing his website. Now some of his friends are accessing it on a tablet. I hope you all know what a tablet is like. Tablet or you have no the bigger versions of the mobile phone. Some of his friends are accessing his website on a tab. Now again, do you all think it will look nice on the tablet? No. Why? Because he programmed it perfectly to look on the desktop. He programmed it perfectly to look on the mobile phone. He didn't program it to look properly on the tablet. Now let's check this table on a tablet. Let's give it as an iPad or something. On the tablet, it's little okay here. But when we take advanced websites, now for example, I have made this website to be responsive on different sizes. For example, if you all see, if I give responsive on a mobile phone, it displays this icon and it's different. And on a desktop, it's different. Okay, it's programmed in that way. So if Bob made it look nice on the desktop, it look nice on the desktop. If he made it look nice on the mobile phone, it will look nice on the mobile phone. And again, now he's saying, okay, I'll try to make it nice on the tablet, and he's spending another 1,000 lines of code and making it look nice on the tablet also. Now also, is his problem solved? No, because as you all can see, tablet is one size, phone is one size, the desktop normal is one size. But there can be different sizes of screen. The issue here is the desktop here is one size, the mobile phone is another size, the tablet is another size. So the issue is only causing his website to look uglier. So now Bob has a problem. He is going to a Chinese professor. Okay, China only invents new things, ne? So that Bob guy is going to a Chinese professor, and his name is Busai. Okay, this Chinese name is Busai. So this professor, let's call him Professor Busai. So his name is Professor Busai. So now Bob is going and telling him, this CSS monster is not letting my website look nice on the desktop, tablet, mobile phone. It's spoiling my look everywhere. If I make it look nice on somewhere, it's throwing it somewhere else and I can't handle the situation. Help me, Gala. Now Professor Busa is telling him, don't worry, my child. I have something special for you. That special thing is called the bootstrap. Now you all might think, what is this bootstrap? This is the gift of Professor Bosai to Professor Bosai to Bob. Now, who invented this bootstrap? Does anyone know? Now, what I told you. What's this guy's name? He only invented. I told you. Now, what I told you, I mean, Professor Bosai only gifted this Bob bootstrap. Here, one gift. Yeah, this guy called Bosai never existed. It was just for a joke. That guy never existed. Now, the thing which is going to help Bob to develop his website look nice is Bootstrap. Bootstrap is a CSS framework. These are advanced terms. I don't want you all to memorize it. Just for knowledge, keep it in your head. If you don't understand any of what I said previously for the last 20 minutes, forget everything. Okay. Now the issue we had in here was if I resize this page, it's not looking nice. It's like if I resize it small, it's looking something ugly. See, table එකක්ම පේන්නේ නැහැ. If I remove my spectacles, I won't see there's something there. So, to show a difference, I previously created a bootstrap table to show you all. This is what I'm showing here. This is a table which I created using bootstrap. Now I'll resize it and trouble it. See, I'm resizing it nicely. And I'm showing it on desktop. What do you all think? Which is nice? The bootstrap one or the normal one? What do you all think? Tell me in the chat box. Obviously, you all would like bootstrap because if you see here, if you all change the size means එච්චරයි ඉවරයි මොකුත් පේන්නේ නැහැ. But in bootstrap tables, oops, if you all resize, wait, I should refresh that. Wait. If you all resize, it should show neatly. See, on a mobile phone, even you can nicely read it. Mark, Jacob, Larry the Bird, Otto, Thornton, MDO, Fat Twitter here. First, last handle. But let's say I resize this website to that size. I can't even read what is there. So that's the difference between using Bootstrap and you manually creating everything from scratch. So now I'll tell you the part which I told previously. Up to now, we have created basic websites, basic HTML codes, basic CSS, everything basic. And now, wait, okay, you all created something very basic. That's like a sandwich. Like you all went to the kitchen, took some ingredients, put together and made a sandwich. Now you all are given the entire kitchen with ready-made ingredients for you all to try a new recipe. Shall we start? Well, ready to learn Professor Busai's gift. So now I'm going to start the first project. What I told I'll be doing it with you all. It's the e-commerce website. A simple, not a professional e-commerce website. Simple e-commerce website to grasp some knowledge of Bootstrap. So now what I want you all to do, I want you all to, let me share the screen. I want you all to create a new folder. Name it something like something you want, next gen project or anything. Just name it something. Name it something. No, name it like this. Think of something. Now let's say you're a multi-million businessman, and you have started to invest. You have invested in a big company. That company is an e-commerce website, like let's say AliExpress wage local website ekak you have owned. Now you have hired a web developer who's yourself to create a website for you. So give it some name which you would like to name your store as. For example, let's say Marshall is here. Let's say Marshu stores or something. I don't know. Akif is here. Let's say he wants to name it as Express Shopping or something. Something like that. I'm gonna name my site as LWA Store. Create a new folder like this, and I want you all to open VS Code. I hope we installed it last week. If you didn't join the live class, you should have watched the recording. You don't watch the recording, I am not responsible. The recording is available 24/7, 365. You can get it from here. Every class's recording, what has it's this spot. Every class's recording is available here perfectly. So you can easily get it. Don't keep that as an excuse. Okay. So have I created the folder? Once all created the folder, I want you all to open VS Code from your search it, search it and open VS Code, and it should look something like this. It should me show the all. Let's put it. Wait. That was good. Okay, it should look something like this. So now open VS Code and it should look something like this. Now I want you all to pull this, drag this folder called your store name and drop it in the VS Code. Then you should see your folder name coming here. If you see something like that, let me know in the chat box or raise your hands in the participants list and tell me the name of your store. Let me see your creative choices. There you have. Nice one. I already got one name. What about others? Who are going to name your site? Don't worry, after we are done with this, uh, your website will be live. That means any of your you can share it with your friends or anyone for them to view it. Once you're done creating the folder and dragging it to the VS Code, let's check whether you have your folder name showing here. And after that, send me your store name in the chat box. You can't you use one which already exists. Create something, your own name, don't copy something. Asma's one is nice. Akif change your That company has already taken copyrights. Now, if you see my website, see, I already have the copyrights here. So don't copy a website which has a copyright. Think on yourself. Ah, that's nice, Asman. What about others? Marshall, Lakif, Yashan. Akif, nice. We have, I'll tell you later. Oh, wait, you all didn't see my video. I think the recording guys had a problem. Copyright is because that web developer spent his hard work to develop the website. He should obviously have. Why do you think developing website is easy? Easy, Tamai. But your valuable time which you spend for that will copyright. Don't copy my work here. Guys, make it quick. I'll give you all 2 more minutes. Why does it take you all this much time to think for a name? I want you all to open some random folder, create a new folder with your e-commerce site. E-commerce, I think you all don't know what e-commerce site means. I thought you're a brave like Bob girl. Sorry, and I only figured out that you are a bunch of idiots here. E-commerce website means something like Daraz, AliExpress, Alibaba කියලා තායයක් තියෙනවානේ. Alibaba is only e-commerce website. It's like doing business transactions through online. Now, eBay, why am I using red only today? The commander. So think of a name. I got the name from Nasma. I got the name from Rihab. I got the name from Akif, Marshall, Minal, Mauzu, and Yashan. What about you three? What about others? Ade, don't copy some name. It already exists. It already exists. Think on yourself, failure. Okay, I'm not giving you all time. ඕනනම් කරන්න නැත්නම් සර්ටිෆිකේට් නැතුව ගෙදර එන්න. එච්චරයි. Okay. Yeah, without doing this project, I won't give you the certificate. I won't even let you all see. For example, the last scratch Tamil class, which the last scratch Tamil class, yeah, 10 weeks of recording, 10 weeks, some buggers were there. Join 10 weeks. Perfectly 10 weeks my class ආවා. දවසක්වත් කැපුවේ නැහැ. Joined first, left at the last moment until I clear the doubts also they stayed and left at the last moment. Still, there are some guys who are rejected to get the certificate just because they didn't submit some form and they didn't do some work. I want just keep. Even if you all don't join the class, if you should have the knowledge. Even if you all don't join the live class, you should have watched the recording. That's why I made the website to check who are watching the recording properly and how much time you are spending for the recording. That's the main reason I made the website and the recordings page. Or I can easily share you all the link. Me. What you all do is don't watch, just like the video or do something and escape. Not with me, but okay. Now I hope you all have created a new folder called the LWA store. Create a new file and name it as index.html. HTML. I want you all to name it as index.html. And last week I taught you all a shortcut to get the HTML structure. What's it? Does anybody remember that? If anyone of you all tell it now, I'll give you all 100 points. Akif, half okay. I want the next step also. Actually, there'll be a profile page linked to your website. Okay, Marshall, you're getting Rehab. Okay. Actually, some of the guys told me Marshall and Rehab. Uh, no, okay. Marshall and Rehab will get 100 points. Actually, you'll be getting a profile page in near future. After I get some time, you'll be getting a new profiles page in your website. So after that, those 100 points will be added to your website. Marshall and Rehab. Send me a WhatsApp message, both of you, reminding me to put you all in the waiting list. So some of you guys told me exclamation mark here. Okay, now I entered the exclamation mark. Did it do the structure? No. Exclamation mark and enter. So Marshall and Rehab told me the right answer, so they got the points. Okay. Now I want you to click this part out, delete this part, and go to Google. Search for something called Bootstrap. And you all should be getting something like this. And click on the first link, Bootstrap, the most popular HTML, CSS, and JS library. Click on that, and you all will be getting a page like this. Click on Read the Docs. And if you all are on a page like this, raise your hands in the participants list. Okay. So scroll a bit down, and you all can see the second one. Include Bootstrap, CSS, and JS. The second one. Under this, there's a huge set of code here. Click on the copy icon here and copy the code. Come to your VS Code and paste it. Control S, Control S, save it, and open your folder which you saved the file, and open index.html and see if you are getting something like this called hello world. If you are getting something like that, raise your hands to the participants list. If you are do you all get the part? What I want you all to do is in that page which you are now, go to the second part, include Bootstrap, CSS, and JS. Click on this copy icon, paste it in your coding which you created now, and open your folder. Open your folder. First save this and open your folder, double click it, and it should show something like this. The title should be Bootstrap Demo Hello World. If you're getting something like that, raise your hands in the participants list. No, actually, you have to go step by step. If I directly teach you all to program on a server, right, Ahmed? Okay, what about others? Do you all need more time or shall I move to the next part? Okay, okay, for others. Okay, so now, if you all have seen websites on the internet, wait, before that, go to your VS Code again, the code, and you all can see something called title bootstrap demo. Go and replace it with your site's name. Replace it. For example, if you have named your style as some One guy told me 360.12K gala. 360.12K, the book Emporium, something like what they have named it. Go and name it here. I'm going to name it as LWA store. And save it. And okay, save it will you and save it and refresh it and check if it appears here. Your name appears here. Check it. If that's also done, raise your hands in the participants list. Done. What about the two of you? Oh, wait. What about others? Okay. So now, as you got the name here, now let's just open. I'll just show you some websites. Okay. Now, if you take these websites here, now if I give you all a website without this top, this heading, so this is called the nav bar. Okay. If I give you all a website without the navigation bar, can you all travel between the pages? Can you all like navigate to classes page? Can you all navigate to recordings page? Can you all like, it's a different sub page? Can you all navigate to the different screens? Will it be possible? What do you all think? Without this navigation bar, without this navigation bar of a website, do you all think it is possible to navigate between the web pages of that site? Yeah, you can actually you can share these links. For example, if I want to go to the classes page, I can share this link called the classes page. Then I can share the link called recording page. Then I can give you all manually. You all can manually visit the links. But do you all think it is possible? Yeah, can. But it's hard. Do you all think if now you know the website? Let's see you made a website with around five topics, main topics here, and you give to someone who doesn't know. Let's say a new visitor comes to your house, a random guy, you give the random guy your website and tells him, okay, this is my website. How is it, Gala? That person will stare at the screen and like, look, what to do next? You know, because you developed the website, you know, these are the links to navigate, Gala, and you can navigate. But that guy who visits your website will not be able to visit it properly. So for that reason, we develop something called the navbar. This is one site, the main site, and this is another site, and this is another site. This is actually a forum. Uh, guys, I think I told you all that the forum was under construction a few weeks before. Y'all can now I'll send you all the link in chat box. So you can actually start using it now. If you all have any educational doubts or any coding doubts, coding issues, or any issues in the website, you all can actually post it here in the forum. There are a few of the admins who will be replying to you all within a short time. So there's a forum. This is a website. There's a home page, my post page, notifications page, and rules page. There are different uh, web pages. And here the dashboard page, the rules page, and different things. You can navigate between sites easily. And if you come here, a classes page, resources page, my schedule, profile page, logout, and lots of options there. Okay, so to add something like that to your e-commerce website, first let's go to this page. This is your like now this should be your most visited website because we are going to use this website that much. We are going to use maximum amount of it. Search something called nav bar. No, search something called nav, and you all should be getting something like hash nav supported content. Click on that and make sure you get a page like this nav bar. For getting a page like this called nav bar, raise your hands in the participants list. Repeat. Okay. Go to the Bootstrap main page. I think you all are in a page like this. Get started with Bootstrap. Go to this page. Search for nav. NAV. Then you will be getting something called hash nav supported content. Then uh, click on it. Then you should be entering to a website called navbar. If you all get that web page, raise your hands in the participants list. What about others? Okay. So once you're on this page, I want you all to scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Okay. And I want you all to scroll down to this navbar here. You all can see something like this navbar, home, features, pricing, and disable. I want you all to come here, scroll down to find this part, copy this code. Okay, look carefully. Scroll down to something like this navbar, home, features, pricing. Just scroll down and you'll find this. And you can see this code here. Click on this copy icon to copy it. Come to your VS Code and above the hello world code, paste the code which you just uh, copied. Just paste that code. Okay, once you paste that code, come back to your website, reload it and see if you all are getting something like this. If you are getting something like that, let me know through the chat box or raise your hands in the participants list. Yeah, if done. Whatever others, make it quick. You all can't be real world programmers if you all can't develop something fast. I didn't tell you all to type lines of code. I just told you to copy a code and paste. Why does it take you all so much time? Done, done, done. Quick main. Kinasma is done, Rehab is done, Archive is done, Master is done, Balabang, Narila Gandeba. And guys, if I have not replied to any of your messages in WhatsApp, give me a day or two. I'll get back to you all. It's actually filled with messages. I'll get back to you. But to leave some groups. Those are the things which cause my WhatsApp to load. So Angela here, I think she had asked about. All right. Okay. Got something like this? This is the code. Scroll down, scroll down. If go to the top, you should be seeing something like navbar. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Then under this title called the nav title, copy the first code here. Navbar, expand, LG, PG body tertiary, then container fluid. Copy this code and paste it. Done. I hope others are done. So now the issue is, so now the issue you are having here is, does it look even like an app bar or something? Yeah, okay, it looks like an app bar. You can click on the buttons and navigate somewhere. But what if we make the background dark? Will it look nice more than how it is now? What do you all think? Shall we keep it සුදු පාටම තියමුද නැත්නම් නෑ මේ සුදුත් නෙමෙයි, it's like some light ash color. Shall we keep it like this color or change it to black? You have send me a screenshot in Zoom better. Make it send me. Okay, to change the color, there's some special bootstrap code. Because you are new to bootstrap, just try to just learning in the class is not sufficient. Even when I used to learn web development, I learned in the class. I learned in the class, but that was not enough to like polish my knowledge. You learn in the class. You learn in the class, but you do some extra research and things to develop your knowledge. Ah, okay, Rehab, I got your issue. Did you copy the bootstrap code? Your issue is not here. Your issue is not here. When I told you to copy something, I think you have copied the first one. Initially, first, I told you to copy some code. I think you have copied the first one. This doc type HTML, this part. I told you to copy the second one with this CDN links here. Perfect? Okay. Okay, yeah, here to learn. What? Where did I stop? Oh, okay. So if you are just trying to learn only from this class, you are gonna actually get some certificate and like get the basic skills. But to be a professional developer, you have to like do some self research, learn something extra. Then you can actually improve your skills. Now I want you all to go to the NEF. No, you all don't go. I'll just tell you what to do. There's something called the NEF color schemes. For now, I think you all will understand if I tell you all, but I'll tell you all later. To make it dark, I use the BG dark thing. I'll do it until, let me check if it works. I'll use this part. That's perfect. Perfectly. So now what I want you all to do is, okay. What I want you all to do is now I think go to VS Code and you should have your code like this. You should have your code like this, navbar expand, LG, PG body tertiary. I want to cut this part called tertiary and put here dark, BG body dark. Okay, not BG body dark, it's BG dark. You'll have your code like this, BG body tertiary. I want to delete this BG body tertiary part and put here as BG dark. Wait, I think you all don't need this. Just give me a second. I don't need that part. I don't. You all need, you all need. Okay, put that part called BG dark. Okay, once you're done putting the part called BG dark, after the closing inverted comma, leave a space and type this code called data ps theme equal. Then automatically it should add the inverted comma to you. Then give it here as dark. Just copy this code carefully and save your code and check if your navbar is something like this. If you get something like this, then I want you to raise your hands in the participants list. Do this part carefully. I want you all to chop that BG body tertiary part and put BG dark. Then after the inverted comma, data BS theme dark here, I want to add this code. Do it and check if it works. Done, done, done. Make it quick. So I didn't understand any part. You'll ask. Guys, don't take much time. Why do you all take so much time and easy work? No, just chop the BG body tertiary part, put this BG dark there, and type this new attribute called database theme dark. Oh, what is that doing? Okay, your first time, so it will take some time. You'll get used to it. Not hard. Did you develop learn with Ammaar with Bootstrap? Yes, I use Bootstrap. See, just show you some code of my website. Um, you page source. Then you all can see here. See, I have used Bootstrap icons. Then where's my seeding? Okay, here. Style sheet Bootstrap 5.3. I use Bootstrap. And see, is it like very hard to code? Is no. Actually, you all can only see the HTML part here. If you all see the PHP part, that's very big. If it's these things, I'm having a big PHP part, that's very big. So you also can program something. Done, done. What about others? Akif and others, Marshall, Gihandu, Joaquin. Send me a screenshot of your code, Akif, and send me a screenshot of your output. So the guys who are watching the recording, if you have doubts, you can ask me in WhatsApp, but I won't reply within a short time. I might take some time. If time allows me to, I'll reply in a short time. Don't call me. Don't ever call me. Some of you guys just send me, you guys watch the recording, send it out and call me and disturb. I just want to block their numbers. Just don't call me and disturb. Send me a message. If I see, I'll reply. You don't call me 1,000 times to tell to see your problem because I have many problems. And the guys who are joining the physical class will get a chance to solve their problems before the class ends. So the recording guys, I don't know what you all are going to do. So this is the code BG dark database theme dark. What about others, man? I think some of the guys who raised your hands also has lowered it now. What's your issue? If it's working, raise the hand. If it's showing an issue, tell me. This is showing an issue something. Okay. We have Nasma, Yashan, Ilar. We have this again. As the guys who are done, send me a screenshot of your website in Zoom or in WhatsApp. Guys who are done. Can I tweak the code and change it to like for now don't do anything. Uh, After done with the project, you can modify it and do something. Okay, sure. If you're on the desktop, you can use something like this. Uh, uh, you don't have WhatsApp. Okay, fine. If you have WhatsApp app on your screen, no, you don't have to have WhatsApp. No, go to your website. This is your website. No, Windows key Shift S. Windows key Shift S. Then copy this part like this. Your website. Copy this part. Cut your Windows Shift S. Copy your part. Go to the Zoom chat and paste it. Oh, guys, I don't want your code. Okay, code error. Okay, the issue with Archive of is your code. Database name equals, not the dash, equals dark. Do that thing and it should work for you. Marshall, send me your uh, website. I want to say website, not your code. The guys who are done, send me your website, not your code. Website means this part. I don't want your code. Okay, send me the screenshot of your uh, website. Let's see. Okay, should show perfectly. Wait a minute. Okay, okay. I know why your website. Why isn't it isn't showing. Archive में බලන්න. Why is it taking time? In your BG doc, why isn't it zooming down? There's an unnecessary. I think you can't see my. Sorry. Wait. Okay. See your code, Archive. See your code nicely. This is your code, Archive. This is your code. The reason why you can't see uh, your navbar is because I told to add something called BG doc. Okay, I agree. But I never told you to add something called this dash before the BG. So remove this dash before the BG and it should work. This small thing, make it in, remove this, cut that part out and it should work. Okay, Rehab have sent me. Okay, Rehab, perfect. What about others? Okay, so the guys who are done, that's it for today. Hope you all enjoyed and understood the lesson. You can actually send me your website and leave. Others who have doubts and issues, send me it in the Zoom chat. I'll give you all a few minutes. I have to get my dinner. No, don't upload. These codes don't upload because it's a self-assessment. These only will get your certificate done. Don't upload this code on the web server. If you're uploading this, that means you're sharing your marks with others. Don't call me during the class. These buggers, and you will never understand these buggers. Much time I have told this guy. Okay, ask the question. Today's web, don't upload. This one, don't upload. Have this folder, have this separate folder. Once you are done with everything, you should upload the folder to a different server. Okay, Bye bye. Marshall, send me the screenshot. And don't keep it as untitled one. I told you to name it as index.html. Follow the instructions, or once you upload your website to the server and if it has issues, don't tell me. Okay, that time don't tell me. What's your RAM size, Sakif? Ah, are you using Google Chrome? Try using Microsoft Edge. At first, it will be like hard for you. It will be hard for you to switch from Google Chrome to Edge. So once you start using Edge, you'll love it. Yes, I was a Chrome fan previously. Now I'm an Edge fan. So I think Edge also has improved my performance. And make sure if your RAM is always in like that, maybe it's affected by some virus. Check your virus. Use your Windows Defender and check it for virus. And check if there are some secret application running. For example, you can check it like this. So wait, you can check it here. Already task manager. Right click on your task bar, open the task manager, and check through these processes. Something like this. All it's like a system process. If you feel like some weird icons are there, some weird things are there with expert advice, then you can spot the virus using a virus card. They kick them out, and I think it should solve a problem. Others are done. We will have a problem, or shall I end the meeting? Oh wait, this is recording. Here's the code. Marshall, send me a screenshot, please. Okay, guys, all done. So I'll end the meeting. So I'll hand outs. You all can message me on WhatsApp and get it clarified. See you all next week. Bye bye. If you have doubts, stop me on WhatsApp. I'll check it. Bye bye.